Smoke detectors are a very important but mostly overlooked product in your home. There's not a lot of education out there on smoke detectors, so I wanted to kind of let you know a little bit about what I know about smoke detectors. So you can see here we've got all kinds of smoke detectors here from different brands. These smoke detectors are often overlooked by most homeowners. They are mostly a nuisance to homeowners, and the only time anybody ever looks at these is when they start beeping over and over again, mostly in the middle of the night. And unfortunately, we see these disconnected a lot, taken down, and that is just not right for the safety of your family. So I just kind of wanted to give you, like I said, some education. So these smoke detectors usually have a 120-volt power source, and they have a 9-volt battery backup. These 9-volt battery backups need to be changed out at least once a year. One of the things that I would suggest is when you change your clocks, I would go ahead and change the batteries in these things. Just do that one time a year and you should be okay. They should be located in every bedroom. They should be located in every hall of those bedrooms, the adjoining hall of those bedrooms, and at least one on every floor. That's where they should go. Now, if you have one of these smoke detectors and it is a yellow color, don't worry, you don't have a designer smoke detector. What that is that there is a radioactive isotope in every one of these smoke detectors. And once it starts getting to that 10-year mark, it starts to actually discolor the plastic and turn it yellow so that you know it's time to replace it. All the marketing gimmicks out there, you know that you have to replace your mattress after every 8 years, but you never hear anything about smoke detectors. What you don't hear about smoke detectors is that the sensor within them actually lose sensitivity, 40% of their sensitivity after about 5 years. So you really need to start looking at replacing these things more often than the 10-year life cycle of the actual smoke detectors. Now, one of the things that we do here at Mr. Sparky that makes us different is when we go into every home, we should be testing your smoke detectors with this smoke in a can. This is just a little aerosol, and as you can see, it's just a little metered spray. And what this does is it actually tests the sensor of your smoke detector. These little test buttons on your smoke detector, all they do is test the speaker and to make sure that it's actually working. So all it does is test the siren. It does not test the sensor. That's one of the biggest things that you want to do is make sure the sensor's working. Makes no sense if the speaker's working if the sensor's not going to go off. Now, there's a couple of different types of smoke detectors. You have photoelectric smoke detectors, and those are meant to go off in a slow smoldering flame. That's when that'll kind of take over. And that's most of what you get in a house. Then you have your ionic detection smoke detectors, and those go off in a very fast produced flame, much like a grease fire. So you usually see those kind of fires in your kitchens and stuff of that nature. So there are two different styles of smoke detectors. You can get combo where they are ion and photoelectric smoke detectors, and really that is where you would like to go, is to have both of these detection points. You can strategically place photoelectrics in the bedroom, ions everywhere else. You can do that. It all depends on what your professional licensed electrician is going to suggest based upon your budget and the build of your home. The other thing that we don't talk about too much is that there's these little connectors that go on the back of your smoke detector. Now, this wire right here with the red tag on it, if you've got a newer home, you probably got the required wire for your smoke detector. What this does is it sends a signal from one smoke detector to all the rest of them. It's called an interconnect wire. And so basically, if I have a smoke detector in my bedroom, over on the left-hand side of the house, then when this goes off, all the other smoke detectors in the house will actually go off. So that is the interconnect, and it will definitely save lives, as it will let you know if you're having an alarm on a different side of the house. So that is what is really good about that. If you have any more questions, please consult a licensed electrician. Call us here at Mr. Sparky. We'd be glad to talk to you about these things.